Apparently these are off a juicy bike. Not a juiced, a juicy. Oh, 36 volts. Not dead. Focus output 42 volts, 1.8 amps. So it'll be 36 volt battery. Okay. Says it's charging. See if we get an increase in voltage. You stay there. Seven. That's been charging for about half an hour only, just as I was about to leave it for another half hour. And the light's gone green. I think the current has been passing because the charger's getting warm, but it stopped. So this battery obviously has an issue. You can see it only went up to 36.9 volts. It's time to take this apart and see why it doesn't charge. Possibly a faulty cell. Let's see if I can get in there and measure each cell. Let's see if I can do this without shorting anything. These pins are very close together. One, 8, 12, 15, 20, 24, 29, 33, 37, 41. These last three aren't used. So I've got 41.3 volts back total. That looks healthy. It's only 36 volts on the output, and it wouldn't charge. Is that a BMS problem, is it? My diagnosis is that it's probably a faulty BMS. Now this is a switched BMS. So I'll probably have to order one of those. Notice something strange on there. See it on the right hand side of that connector, and a cut red wire. Just happened to count the number of wires going to that connector, and there's only 10 wires there. So that will make it 9S. So how the hell is that giving me 42 volts with one wire missing? Just done some further investigations on this. I can see why this, where am I? Can't see that. Why this was not connected. It's because you can see in the right hand side there, I'm trying to show anything out. There's a battery plus, and they're connected. It's underneath that wire there, all the way into this, where the red one's supposed to be. So it still doesn't explain why on some parts of this board I've got 42 volts and on other parts I've only got 36. Let's just say it's a little bit chilly in here today. Just a little bit nippy. Before I change up BMS, I'm just having some horrible thoughts. This is on the output. I'm just wondering if I change position of this key switch, whether it would change the output. Don't know which is the right key. Oh, shh. Ah, having bought a new BMS, I probably find that I don't need a new BMS. Why does this key switch do that? Now that's on the same position now. Probably can't take the key out. It's on the circular side symbol. Changed some positions. It doesn't actually go off. It's because 36 volts. Oh, bloody hell. I should have checked that before buying a new BMS. But I didn't have the keys originally, that's why. Bother. So I can probably just test this then. Under discharge test on this one. Whole pack voltage current. Same as my previous one. Just look for about 7 odd amps. See what we'll take. 8 amps. Too much. 7.5 amps, I'll do fine. That's been running for half an hour. You don't see that the current's dropped to just below 7 amp. The voltage 35.5. It's dropped very little. So that's been running for about 250 watts for about half an hour. That's passed my test. Before I put it back together, I need to make sure that it's actually charging. 38.9 before switch on. It's okay. I put some nice green new shrink wrap on that. Now it's ready for reassembly. That's it, back together. Where's the gauge on this? Full. That's another battery repair video that didn't actually need a repair. All it needed was the keys. So in conclusion with this one, what have I done? I stripped it down. I didn't need to. The keys came to be a bit late. At different positions on this produce a different voltage. I bought a BMS for it, but I didn't need to. Never mind. I'm sure that'll come in handy someday. So if that's been useful or interesting or just plain dull, just give me a thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs up, and a kebab. Kebab.